So welcome to the live. I hope you all are doing well. I hope your Sunday and weekend is going awesome. So this live is basically to talk about breakup related issues. So I actually asked a few questions, and in general, whatever it is that I found was common and could help people, that is what I'm going to talk about today. So I hope you find that helpful. So, in general, when we actually talk about breakups, or when we talk about, breaking up of marriages or any kind of a relationship, most importantly, romantic relationships in our lives, we often kind of see a very generalistic pattern, which most of the time, most of the people feel. And then there are also personal things that can be specific to your relationship. So, actually, hi Anya. I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. So continuing the thing that I was talking. So there can be general issues and then there can be personal issues. I would first say general issues. So when we experience breakup related experience, or when we experience breakups, the first thing that we feel is, something which we can all associate with grief. So grief is when actually, something tragic happens to us, like a loss of someone from our life. Sometimes breakup or end of marriages or end of a relationship can also be feeling like a grief. So in general, psychologically, some psychologists, out of evidence and researches, they have actually come up with 5 or 7 stages of grief. First stage that we go through is shock. So immediately when actually we get to know about breakup, the first thing that comes in our mind is shock. We are shocked that this could happen. We feel we can't believe the fact that the person is leaving us, or the person which we considered the single most entity in our life is, now not present in our life. That is the first phase, which is followed later on by denial. Denial means we start denying, this can't happen, no, this is not true. Probably I'm, confusing it with someone. Probably they mean something else. Probably it is a break, not a break up. All these kind of situation. Then we go into bargaining process, where we ask and question ourselves whether we were wrong at some point. You'll ask yourself questions like, maybe I should have actually, done that thing, particularly when they said, maybe that is something which could have helped me or the relationship. Or you would blame yourself, maybe I was not attentive enough, or maybe I was not there for them enough, or maybe I did not behave in a certain manner that would appeal to them, and all these questions that you will go through. Then you'll come to anger stage, where you'll be angry at the person for actually leaving you and breaking the relationship that was so dear to you. And at the end, you will come to the process of acceptance, which is the most important process, where you actually realize that, okay, this person has left me, the relationship is broken now, and this is the reality, and let's accept it and do something about it, right? And the first thing that you feel after this is sadness, okay? Because this is something which was very close to your heart. This person was somebody who was really dear to you. Maybe sometimes the single most important person in your life, because your whole life actually revolved around that person. And now the person has left on you, like they have actually disregarded your feelings and broken the relationship that was so important for you. And you thought it was important for them as well. So it will surely bring sadness to you. And that will actually eventually lead to healing. So what I basically wanted to conclude here is, if at all you are experiencing a breakup experience, and if at all you can relate with any of the stages that I mentioned before, whether it is shock, denial, bargaining, anger, or sadness afterwards, and you are now at a point where you're accepting, it is absolutely okay and it is absolutely normal, and anyone who is actually gone through that process will be able to connect with you, and it is very generally felt by people after breakup. What can be personal to you is something which you had in your relationship, which probably other people might not connect to. For example, if your marriage fell apart and you have children, That can be something different from somebody like college people dating. Their breakup can be different than a breakup of a marriage because children are involved. There can be financial security that person could, give you. The person could be the person who you looked up to, or, the person who you actually needed for health issues, financial issues, and other issues which can be personal to you. But in general, breakup as an experience does have the stages that I mentioned, and all of us go through that, and all of us actually feel that. So if you are also going through these stages, I want to let you know that it's very normal to feel like that. And